Hey guys, welcome back. BDCKR here, and we're back with another video on / related to the 2.12 update. This is a 100 pack opening of the challenge pack because we've heard from people who have said that Blackest Night Batman is no longer in the challenge pack, and so this will prove it one way or the other, or at least reasonably show it.
Or I guess how they say in statistics will give us a 1 in whatever chance of knowing that it's probably not, because you can never really know for sure.
Yeah, but in 100 packs, hopefully.
Yeah, with our previous 100 pack openings, or the specific one to the challenge pack, we actually got 8 copies of Blackest Night Batman, and he was the only one that we were able to max out, which was out of all the different challenge characters that are available in it, the only one that we didn't get last time was Hawk Girl, and we'll see. As far as I've heard, they haven't added any new characters. The only thing that they might have done is removed Blackest, and it's a shame, right? Because they buffed his stats, they improved his passive to the point where he's actually somebody really worth having. If you're not sure, watch the one where we take him online and we just totally mow through teams, we totally wreck them.
And now they removed him. But what I really think the worst part is for anybody who isn't as far as we are right now, right? Because we are privileged to have everything. If they're trying to build their collection and they're buying challenge packs to catch up for what they missed, and they start now, it's always hard when you want somebody that you can't get. And when there's only a couple guys like that in the challenge packs, it's even worse because you have to buy so many packs to get them, right?
Yeah, that's what we were talking about earlier in terms of how much it costs to get somebody who's not unlocked in your store. It's not so much how much a single pack costs, but how many packs you need to buy in order to get it.
Yeah, and what would be so bad is it would be almost impossible if they maxed out their collection to then turn around and later, once he gets added back or something like that, if he gets added back, to try to max it out from that, it would be almost impossible to just get that one last character if that's what he was.
Yeah, and I guess, you can always use the airplane mode glitch to get your refund and buy your packs over and over again. But, that takes a good amount of time too.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not as much as grinding the credits would take. So, no appearance yet.
Yeah. If he's in here, he's definitely pretty rare.
So I guess the other point then is, in terms of statistics, I mean, I don't have as good a grounding to be able to say this, but what's the chance that if he is still in the pack, that he shows up in the 100 that we're opening, or what's the chance that he doesn't and still actually be in the pack?
I don't know. I think they calculate that you might need to know what % chance he has of showing up, right? So, and you'd have to do that. Well, if he's in, it's likely if people are saying that he's no longer in the packs, that either they don't know what the odds are, or the odds have been adjusted of getting him, right? That's assuming that he is in. So a lot of it comes down to how reliable you think the commentators are.
Well, by my count...
Commenters, not commentators, sorry.
I guess they're all in their own minds the star of the show, so maybe they are commentators. By my count, there are, not including Blackest Night Batman, 24 challenge characters that should be showing up. If we assume Batman isn't in there, and 25 if we include him. So everything we've seen so far with our previous pack opening plus this one doesn't make me think that any one is more likely than another. Built in, I mean, obviously there's the random chance you get something right.
So
RNGs and all that.
That would make it a roughly 1 in 25 chance for each character,
like a 4%.
Yeah.
So if there's a 4% chance that we're going to see Blackest Night Batman, then there
on
is
any given pack.
Then it's basically 96% to the power of 99, subtracted from. I think I'm mathing wrong. So it's 96 out of 100. Yeah, 0.96 to the power of 100 taken away from 1. I'm sure we could do the math somewhere.
Oh, well, either way. So, whatever those numbers work out to be, we know in the past that we've gotten most of, if not all, the characters from opening 100.
We're getting close here. How many we got left? The good thing is, because the account was set up properly, we're more than 2/3 of the way. You can rely on the credits slowly ticking down.
Yeah. I think the other interesting thing is, I mean, Blackest Night Batman is buff now, so he's much better, and challenge characters aren't equal. But all challenge characters being equal, even though it would defeat a little bit of the purpose of it being a challenge pack, having less characters would actually make it easier to max out your collection of those characters.
I've always been a big fan of those packs that have fewer potential characters.
Yeah, that are all equally likely.
Yeah.
And I think the best packs, in my opinion, especially for starting out people, is ones that give you a team set.
Right, a specific 3 characters every time.
Like the new pack that we just uploaded a video on.
Oh, right.
It is totally exactly what I said. They're making it just like the new Red Sun team, right? Mm-hmm. Where it's a pack that you can buy that gives you one of each of the characters.
I mean, I love the new Red Sun characters, don't get me wrong. I liked it better, though, when the Red Sun pack was 3 specific characters. I mean, for people starting out, it made such a big difference. I remember it made a huge difference when we were starting to play Injustice.
Yeah, and I think if that pack comes out relatively soon, and if that pack stays for a while, it'll be pretty much the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. But the Red Sun pack originally was, what, 400,000?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, so this is a little more expensive, a little bit harder to get the stuff for. But I think in a lot of ways it serves the same niche of giving you a good set of characters who are better when you put them together. So if you get stuck in a place where you have disparate golds that aren't all together, like in the single player or something like that, you can get a little bit further by putting them together and having your team synergy help push you through.
Alright, home stretch here.
Well, not quite.
Or less than 1 million.
I guess so.
And still no sign. Fingers crossed. I guess really at this point we should, yeah.
I think it's safe to say that he's probably not in the pack.
Alright, so now it looks like definitely not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all our monies. And we'll take a look at the collection and see what we've got. So, all those guys with upgrades. Those, static, only 1 copy. Everybody else looks like multiple. And no Blackest Night Batman. And it looks like, if I'm not mistaken, that's a pretty good representation of everybody except for
Blackest Night Batman? Yeah, that's been in a challenge.
So, after doing a little bit of that math, the chance of opening 100 packs and not getting one of 25 characters, a specific one of 25 characters that's supposed to be in that pack, is less than 2%. So 1.7% chance that you won't get a particular character, which seems pretty low.
So I think then it's probably safe to say that he isn't in the pack in general, not that he just isn't in our pack.
Deathstroke.
Yeah, or even that he's rare. It would seem kind of funny. It hasn't been something they've done. Not to say that they won't change stuff arbitrarily and abruptly, but the distribution for the challenge characters has never sort of been like the gold packs where there's a really rare guy.
Yeah, where they make some characters premium. There's always been kind of an understanding that these guys are all premium.
Mm-hmm.
And even more so than they are like premium gold tier characters, and so that they all kind of exist on their own level.
Yeah.
Killer Frost.
So I'm a little bit sad.
Raven.
But I guess if you're interested, you can see now how many of each copy of each character we got.
Scorpion.
We got okay numbers.
Scorpion.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's
Solomon
maxed
Grundy.
out. I don't think anybody with is there with
Static.
8 copies.
Superman.
Some got pretty close though. It felt like Zatanna there was a lot.
The Flash.
Actually, you know what? Godfall Superman. There
Wonder
were 9 copies. Aquaman there were 8
Zatanna.
copies, and Zatanna there were 8 copies. So there was 3 that were maxed out
Zod.
with 1 extra copy of Godfall Superman.
So there we go. That is 100 challenge packs after the 2.12 update. Still pretty good.
Yeah.
Not as good as it could be though. Anyways, this will be the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Komoda.